Stratman Russ, back at it again here. Some NHL hockey. This game will be game number 95 of the 2019-20 regular season between the Colorado Avalanche and the Pittsburgh Penguins. It is the seventh game for the Avalanche, or seventh game for the Penguins, actually, and the fifth game for the Avalanche. Let's talk about the standings. We'll talk about the leading scorers, and then we'll get right into it here from the PPG Paints Center in Pittsburgh. First, let's talk about the standings for the Colorado Avalanche coming into this game. They're in the Western Conference Central Division this year. They have played those 5 games. They are undefeated, 5-0, 10 points, 22 goals for, 11 against, and they lead all teams. The 7 teams that are in the Central Division, they lead all teams. For the Pittsburgh Penguins, they are in second place. They're behind the Carolina Hurricanes in the Metropolitan Division. With a win here tonight, they'll go ahead of the Hurricanes for first place in the Metropolitan. They are 4-2 on the season with 24 goals for and 17 against. So they've actually scored a couple of more goals than the Avalanche have, but they've also given up a couple of more goals than the Avalanche have. So the leading scorers for each team. The Colorado Avalanche, their leading scorer is Nathan McKinnon. After 5 games, he has 4 goals and 4 assists for 8 points. And for the Penguins, obviously, no surprise here, Sidney Crosby leads all scorers with 3 goals and 5 assists after 6 games for 8 points as well. We'll be back for the opening faceoff of this game in just a moment. Welcome back to the PPG Paints Center in Pittsburgh here tonight as the Penguins host the Colorado Avalanche. Starting lineups for both teams here tonight. Starting in net for the Colorado Avalanche is Philip Grubauer. He is starting here tonight, coming into the game. This will be his 5th start. He is 4-0 with a 2.27 goals against average coming into the game. For the Penguins, they'll start Matt Murray. Matt's playing in his 5th game. He's 2-2 coming in here tonight. And he's got a 2.80 goals against average. So both the goaltenders doing not too bad overall. Starting forward line for Colorado, the Nathan McKinnon line with Gabriel Landeskog and Valerie Nichushkin on the right side. Kevin Connaughton and Ryan Graves are the defense for Colorado. For the Penguins, they've got Sidney Crosby. He's centering a line with Alex Galchenyuk and Jake Gunsel. Gunsel, and Dumoulin and Letang are the defense for Colorado, or for Pittsburgh rather. You know what I mean. I know what I meant. Everyone knows. All right. So, good times. Just about set to drop the puck here at center ice. McKinnon against Crosby. Puck is dropped, and it is won by Crosby. He gets it over to Gunsel on the right-hand side. He'll move it through the zone. He's knocked off the puck immediately by Landeskog. He'll turn it back for Colorado. He's up over the line, coming in on the left wing side. Here's a shot. Everything is frozen up on this computer. That's a shot by Landeskog. It's stopped by Murray. First shot of the game here. It's brought back by Brian Dumoulin. Dumoulin for the Penguins. Skates through the neutral zone with it. Try to get a pass to Sidney Crosby. Connaughton will intercept it. He'll turn it back for the Avs. Connaughton back up over the line again for Colorado. He'll stop top of the right circle with it. His shot is wide of the net. It's picked up again by Brian Dumoulin. Dumoulin gets it to Crosby. He'll skate through center ice with it. Crosby now. Up over the line. Shot by Crosby, stopped by Grubauer. Brought back by Ryan Graves for the Avs. Graves now. His pass is intercepted by Letang. He'll move up over the line with it. Here's Letang. He'll take a shot for the point. It's turned away by Grubauer and brought back once again by Ryan Graves. Graves for the Avs one more time. His pass is intercepted once again by Letang. He'll turn it back into the Avs zone with it. Letang with another shot and another save by Grubauer. Third shot already by the Pens. Brought back by Ryan Graves. He'll dump it in favor of the line change. Complete new lines out there for both teams. Colorado brings out the Nazem Kadri line with Tyson Jost on his left side and GT Comfort on his right. Gerard and Cole are the defense. Evgeny Malkin comes out centering a line of Patrick Hornqvist on the left side and Brian Rust on the right. Marcus Peterson and John Marino are the defense. Marino will skate it back. Marino for the Penguins. Gets passed to Malkin. Malkin moves up over the line with it. Malkin stops short. He'll take a wrist shot. It's turned away by Grubauer. Brought back by Tyson Jost for the Avalanche. Tyson Jost gets it to Nazem Kadri. Kadri is going to try to move around Malkin. He does. Kadri all the way in. Here's a shot by Kadri. Kadri. Save. Save there after all that by Matt Murray. That puck was deflected in front off of a leg. Rebound picked up by Comfer. JT Comfer moved in from the right side. Comfer's shot is stopped by Murray. And the Penguins recover and bring it back. Here's John Murray with it. John Murray's pass is intercepted by Ian Cole. He'll turn it back for Colorado. He'll get up over the line with it. Here is Cole. His shot is wide in the net. Scooped up by Patrick Hornqvist on the left side. He'll skate out with it. Hornqvist couldn't get out of the zone. Ian Cole will turn it back as he knocked him off the puck. Here is Cole now, one more time. Cole with a shot. It is stopped by Murray. Rebound is picked up by Marcus Peterson. He'll turn it back. Marcus Peterson gets out to central ice. He gets out to central ice and dumps it in from the red line. And both teams will go out for a line change. Complete new lines out there one more time for both teams. No score here early on from Pittsburgh. Colorado's got Pierre-Edouard Bellemare centering a line with Matt Calvert and Giannis Donskoy. Nikita Zadorov and Mark Barberio are his defensive pair. Nick Bjugstad comes out with Brandon Tanev on his left and Dominic Cahoon on his right. Jack Johnson and Justin Schultz, the defense for Pittsburgh. Barberio now will skate out from his own zone with it. Barberio gets it up to Bellemare. Bellemare trying to move around Bjugstad. He knocks him off the puck very heavily. He'll turn it back for the Pens. Bjugstad trying to move around Nikita Zadorov. Zadorov now, he'll knock him off the puck. He'll turn it back for Colorado. Gets it up over the blue line. His shot is stopped there, and a shot by Zadorov, turned away by Murray. Fifth shot. Both these teams pretty evenly matched so far here tonight. Here's Bjugstad back the other way for Pittsburgh. Bjugstad now, he's knocked off the puck by Bellemare. Bellemare will turn it back for the Avalanche. Bellemare now up over the line. Bellemare moved in. He got a shot and another save by Murray. And Bjugstad will turn it back. Here's Bjugstad, right side for Cahoon. Cahoon is going to move in on the breakaway. Here is Cahoon with an opportunity. Cahoon still moving in. His shot, and what a save there by Grubauer on a shot by Dominic Cahoon. Puck was loose in there for just a moment. It was brought back and scooped up. Actually, Jack Johnson will move in for the point. Puck is still loose in the Colorado zone. Shot by Johnson is stopped by Grubauer. Rebound again is still there. Justin Schultz now, the other defenseman for Pittsburgh. His shot is stopped. Actually, wait. That's a correction. It is stopped. Sorry, misspoke there for just a moment. The rebound was picked up this time by Tanev. Pittsburgh is buzzing. This usually leads to a goal, but this time that shot is wide by Tanev, and it's brought back by Barberio. Great shift by the third line for Pittsburgh. Barberio will dump it in for a line change for Colorado. Fourth forward lines out there for both teams as the Vladislav Kamenev line for Colorado. Matt Nieto on his left, Mikko Rantanen on his right. Teddy Bluger comes out for Pittsburgh. He centers a line of Zach Aston Reese, who's back from a suspension here tonight. His first game back. Dominic Simon is on his right side, and the first defensive line of Dumoulin and Letang are out there for Pittsburgh. Dumoulin will take it for the Penguins. Tried to move it through center ice. Connaughton will take it away. Connaughton moves it back for Colorado. Connaughton up over the line with it. His shot is stopped by Murray and turned back by Dominic Simon. Simon for Pittsburgh now. Simon's pass is intercepted by Matt Nieto. Nieto now up over the line. His shot is stopped. Again, very even game here tonight. 8-7 the shots favoring Colorado. It's brought back by Aston Reese. Aston Reese, not Aston Reese. Intercepted by Rantanen. Rantanen will turn it back. Rantanen is knocked off the puck heavily by Aston Reese rather, and he'll turn it back. Aston Reese now, cross ice pass for Simon. Dominic Simon moves in for Pittsburgh. Here's a shot by Simon, it's turned away. Brought back by Nieto one more time. He'll dump it in. One more line change here. Top forward lines are out for both teams. Second defensive lines out for both teams. Back to get in his own zone is Marcus Peterson. Peterson for the Penguins. Gets it up through center ice. He's knocked off the puck by Ian Cole. Cole now moves it up over the line. Cole got around Crosby, tried to knock him off the puck. Cole's going to get an opportunity down low. Here's a shot by Cole, and he scores. Ian Cole lights the lamp for the Avalanche, makes it 1-0 here tonight. On a giveaway, Ian Cole gets the goal. Ha-ha. See what I did there? 1-0 Colorado. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Penguins fans. On his second shot of the first period here, Ian Cole with the goal, his first of the season. 1-0 Colorado. I mean, they are undefeated coming into this game. .26 time of the Cole goal. That never gets old. I mean, seriously, does it ever get old? I don't think so. Face off at center ice between McKinnon and Crosby. Puck is dropped. It's won by McKinnon. Taken by Girard. Girard now gets it to Nate McKinnon. McKinnon over the line. He moves around Crosby. Here is McKinnon. He's getting an opportunity all the way in. Shot by McKinnon. What a save there by Matt Murray as they get another opportunity here to extend their lead. And Murray shuts down that opportunity. Here's Galchenyuk. He gets it to Crosby. Crosby, he'll turn it back. Chance to tie the score here. Here's a shot by Crosby, and he scores! Sidney Crosby comes back the other way off of an unbelievable save by Matt Murray and scores the goal to tie it on a great pass by Galchenyuk. Crosby's 4th of the season. With his 2nd assist for Galchenyuk. Tie score here. Just after the Cole goal. 12:46 the time. Just about a minute and a half after that goal. And it's now 1-1. Same lines out there. The McKinnon line, top lines, McKinnon, Crosby lines. Puck is dropped at center ice. It's won this time by Crosby. He moves it to Galchenyuk. He'll skate with it. He's intercepted by Nichushkin. Or Nichushkin, rather. Nichushkin turns it back for the Avalanche. He'll move it into the zone. Gets a shot on net. It's turned away by Murray. Brought back by Galchenyuk. He'll dump it in. This will be the final set of cards here for you Stratomatic fans keeping score at home as the final line change of this first period. Second forward lines out there for both teams. Third defensive lines. Barberio goes back to get it in his own zone for the Avalanche. Tie score here, 1-1. Time winding down here in this first period. Barberio's knocked off the puck by Schultz through the neutral zone. Schultz will turn it back for the Avalanche, or for the Penguins rather. There's a shot by Schultz. It's stopped by Grubauer. Brought back by Comfer for the Avalanche. Comfer now. Penalties coming. First penalty of the game. Looks like it's going to be Hornqvist for the Penguins. He'll go off for an unsportsmanlike conduct and give the first power play of the game to the Avalanche. This penalty has come up a lot in my recent games for some reason. I don't know why. It's the luck of the draw, truly. .46 the time of the 2-minute Hornqvist penalty. Kadri line out there on the power play. Kadri, Jost, and Comfer, Zadorov, and Barberio. The Malkin and Rust are the forwards out there for Pittsburgh with Johnson and Schultz. Face-offs in the neutral zone. It's won by Colorado. It's taken by Barberio. Barberio on the power play now. Moves it left side for Jost. He'll move in. He'll get down low with it. His shot is stopped by Murray and brought back by the Penguins, who will dump it down the ice. Back to get it in his own zone is Comfer now. Comfer will skate through the neutral zone to get up over the line with it. He'll take a shot. Stopped by Murray. Second shot by Comfer. 12th shot by the Avalanche here. Or 13th, rather, on that one by Comfer. Malkin will take it for Pittsburgh. He'll dump it down the ice. It's brought back by Nazem Kadri. Kadri now. He'll try to get a pass. Down low to Jost. Jost will get an opportunity down low. There's another shot and another save. Brought back by Evgeny Malkin now. His pass is intercepted by Zadorov. He'll move in. Puck never left the zone. There's a shot and a save on a shot by Zadorov. Rebound was picked up by Malkin. Malkin now will try to skate with it. Malkin loses it to Comfer. Comfer moves in. His shot is stopped again by Murray. Rebound is picked up by Rust. Hornqvist is back on the ice. Rust will skate it back. Brian Rust for the Penguins. Gets a pass cross ice to Hornfist. He'll move into the zone with it. Moves all the way in. His shot is stopped. First shot for Hornfist. Rebound. It's picked up by Malkin. Evgeny Malkin moves in. He'll get this opportunity on this rebound shot, and he scores! Evgeny Malkin makes it 2-1. After killing the power play, they get a great opportunity coming back the other way. Shot by Hornfist, and Malkin buries it. 2-1 now. Malkin's 4th of the season. $17:24 the time. Two to 1 Pittsburgh. Face off at center ice between Kadri and Malkin. Kadri is a better face-off man here. Puck is dropped and won by Kadri. Taken by Comfer. Comfer now. Try to get a pass back to Kadri. It's intercepted by Malkin again. He'll move in after just scoring the goal. Shot by Malkin is stopped by Grubauer. Brought back by Nazem Kadri. Kadri. His pass is intercepted by Malkin again. Malkin buzzing here during this shift. Another shot by Malkin is stopped. 4th shot of the game by Malkin already. Brought back the other way by Barberio. Barberio's pass is intercepted by Justin Schultz. Schultz will move it back again for the Penguins. Shot by Schultz is stopped by Grubauer, and the buzzer goes. First period is over here from the PPG Paints Center in Pittsburgh. Score after 1 here from Pittsburgh is Penguins 2 and the Avalanche 1. We'll be back to talk about the first period during the first intermission when we get back. Yeah. First intermission here from the PPG Paints Center in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The first period score, Pittsburgh 2-1 over the Avalanche. First period shots 16-15 favoring the Avalanche. Goals in that period, 11:26. Ian Cole scored his first. 12:46. Sidney Crosby scored his 4th from Alex Galchenyuk, his 2nd assist. And 17:24. Evgeny Malkin made it 2-1 with his 4th of the season from Patrick Hornfist, with his 2nd assist. Shot leaders for both teams. JT Compher has 3 shots on goal, leading all shooters on the Colorado side, and Evgeny Malkin with 4 shots on goal. He leads all shooters on that side. So second period of play just about set to go here. Malkin line out there against the Kadri line to start the second period of play. I'm singing the song over the song that I chose to play that you're listening to right now, instead of what I'm saying. So, wee! I'm having a good time here, folks. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself listening to this game, if you made it this far. Face-off has not happened yet. Kadri is waved out of the face-off. Josto will go in there to take it against Malkin. Puck is dropped, and it's won by the Avalanche. Or actually by the Penguins. Kind of Comfer and Hornfist got together for a second, and Hornfist came away with it. He'll skate with it. He'll get a cross-ice pass to Brian Rust. Rust now up over the line early here in this first period. Rust will skate around Barbario. Rust with a shot. It's stopped by Grubauer. His first shot by Brian Rust here in this game. It is brought back by Jost for the Avalanche. Jost now trying to get a pass to Zadorov. Jack Johnson will intercept it for the Penguins. He'll turn it back. They lead it 2-1 here. Here's a shot by Jack Johnson. He is stopped by Grubauer. That's the second shot by Johnson here in this game. It's taken back by Nazem Kadri for the Avalanche. Kadri now gets it left side for Jost. Jost will try to make a move around Schultz. Jost now all the way in. Jost with a shot, and what a save there by Murray. The first shot by the Avalanche here in the second period. Hornfist will move it back. He'll skate with it now. Gets it to Evgeny Malkin. He's got a goal here in this game. Malkin up over the line with it. He'll take a shot that's stopped by Grubauer and brought back one more time by Nazem Kadri. Kadri now loses it to Malkin. He'll dump it back in favor of a line change. It'll be the third forward lines for both teams and the first defensive lines for both those teams. Both those teams, the Avalanche and the Penguins. Penguins lead it 2-1 here early in the second period of play. Going back to get it in his own zone is Ryan Graves. Graves will skate with it up out of his own zone. Try to get a pass to Bellemare. It's intercepted by Chris Letang right as he got to the blue line. Letang will turn it back. Here's a shot by Chris Letang. It's stopped by Grubauer. Brought back by Ryan Graves. Graves for the Avalanche. He tried to get a pass to Connaughton, his defensive partner, and Dumoulin will intercept it for the Penguins one more time. It's like they're waiting for them in the neutral zone. Shot by Dumoulin is wide of the net. Bellemare will bring it back. Bellemare now. Try to get a pass to Donskoy. It's intercepted by Bukestan one more time. Another interception by this third line for the Penguins. They'll move it back into the zone. Here's a shot by Bukestad. His first of the game is turned away by Grubauer one more time. And Ryan Graves will turn it back for the Avalanche. 5 shots already for the Penguins here in the second period of play. They still lead it 2-1. Letang intercepts it again through the neutral zone on a pass by Graves. There's Letang back into the zone. Letang with another shot and another save. And Donskoy will move it back for the Avalanche. He'll dump it in. And the teams will go off for another line change. We'll see the fourth lines out there for both these teams. Fourth forward lines with the second defensive lines. Just over 5 minutes gone by here in this second period of play. 2-1 Pittsburgh on goals by Crosby and Malkin, the 2 stars for this team. Back to get it in his own zone is Marcus Peterson for the Penguins. Peterson gets it up center ice to Bluger. Bluger will move up over the line with it. He tried to get around Kamenev. Penalty is coming to Vladislav Kamenev for the Colorado Avalanche. That's going to be a cross check on Bluger. They'll give the Avs their first, or the Penguins rather, their first power play of the night. Look to see a different line out here as Kamenev goes off for cross-checking here. First penalty against the Avalanche tonight. Six minutes straight up the time of the Kamenev penalty. We will see the Crosby line come out there. Rantanen and Nieto, Gerard and Cole are the skaters out there for Colorado at this moment in the shorthanded situation. Crosby's line is out there with Galchenyuk on the left and Gunsel on the right. Dumoulin and Letang are the defensemen. Faceoff is in the neutral zone here on the first power play for the Penguins here tonight. They win the faceoff. Sidney Crosby will skate with it. We'll get it left side for Galchenyuk now. Galchenyuk up over the line with it. His shot stopped. It's the first shot by Galchenyuk. Grubauer makes the save, and it's dumped down the ice by the Avalanche. Back to get it in his own zone is Grubauer. Grubauer now. He'll get up over the line with it one more time. Grubauer, why am I saying Grubauer? Grubauer is the goalie for Colorado. Galchenyuk actually has the puck. He'll take a shot again. That is stopped by Grubauer. Got it right this time. It's brought back by Nieto for Colorado. Nieto now tried to get a pass out of the zone. Gunsel will intercept it. Jake Gunsel now. Gunsel with a shot. Gunsel scores. Jake Gunsel knocks it in. Scored 40 goals last year. It's a goal here. Have to check the time to see if this is a power play goal. It is 3-1 now. Pittsburgh. That's a power play goal. 7:27 time. Assisted. Jake Gunsel. His 5th of the season. He leads all Penguins in goals. It's only his first shot of the night. 3-1. As the top line for the Penguins lights the lamp for the second time tonight. Colorado's going to bring out their complete top line. Their top forward line of McKinnon with Landeskog and Nichushkin on the right side. Connaughton and Graves, the defense against the Crosby line. So the top lines are out there for both teams at this moment. Not sure when Colorado's going to switch it up and try to be a little bit more aggressive in this game. Might not see that until the third period. Depends on what happens here. Puck is dropped at center ice. It's won by Crosby over to Gunsel. Jake Gunsel now. He'll skate with it. Gets it back to Crosby. He's going to move in on the breakaway. Here's Sidney Crosby. He already has a goal here tonight. Shot by Crosby is stopped by Grubauer. The rebound is there. Crosby picks up his own rebound. Shot by Crosby, and he scores. It is 4-1. Crosby lights the lamp. He got a great shot on a breakaway, and now buries it on the rebound. 4-1 Pittsburgh. Gunsel gets the only assist. Crosby's 5th of the season, 2nd of the night. .817 the time of the goal. Line changes for both teams. Bring out their second lines, second forwards and second defensemen. The Kadri line for Colorado and the Malkin line for Pittsburgh. (25-17) the shots for the Penguins so far. They've gotten 10 shots in this second period already. Colorado only has 1. Now the Penguins are 1 for 1 on the power play with that Gunsel goal, and now Crosby's goal here makes it 4-1. Kadri will go in there, the face-off in center ice against Malkin. Kadri loses the face-off. to Malkin. Brandon Russ will take it. Russ tried to get a pass. Back to Malkin. Is intercepted by Jost for Colorado. He'll turn it back into the Pittsburgh zone. Second real chance here for Colorado. Jost had the only other shot. He'll take a shot again. Stopped by Murray. Brought back by Hornqvist. Hornqvist now skates with it. Gets a pass to Peterson. Marcus Peterson will skate in on the breakaway. There's a shot by Peterson. And it is high and wide as Ian Cole will come back. He tried to hook him off the puck. He couldn't quite get to him. Did interrupt him enough, though. Cole now will try to turn it back. It's intercepted by Hornqvist coming in. This shot by Hornqvist is stopped by Grubauer. It's a tale of two teams right now. Colorado is just not skating with the Penguins at this moment. Kadri moves it back. Kadri all the way in. Here's a shot by Nazem Kadri. Kadri scores! Kadri now gets the lead down to 2 as he lights the lamp, moving it back after a good save by Grubauer. I think Grubauer is actually going to get an assist on this one. Not a lot of penalties in this game. A lot of goals, though, going back and forth between these two teams. These powerhouses here in the NHL this year. Oh, man. Yeah. All right. Kadri's 4th of the season. Grubauer is going to get the only assist. His first. Line changes for both teams here. Alrighty. 10:43 the time. Kadri's goal. Third line's out there for both teams. Didn't expect Colorado to just lay over or roll over and let this happen. They are a proud team coming in here 5-0. But it hasn't looked good for them so far. Still 2-goal lead for the Pittsburgh Penguins here. Like I said, third line's out there. Bellemare line for Colorado. Bukestad line for the Penguins. Face-off at center ice. It's won by Bellemare. He'll move it over to Zadorov. He'll skate with it. Zadorov tried to get a pass. It's intercepted by Brandon Tanev. It's the first time I've said Tanev's name here in this game. Tanev moves it back for the Penguins. There's a shot by Tanev. What a save by Grubauer. Hadn't said Tanev's name, but he had a great opportunity. He almost made it 5-2. It's turned back by Calvert. Calvert now for the Avalanche. His pass was intercepted through the neutral zone by Cahoon now. Cahoon will turn it back into the zone. There's a shot by Cahoon that's stopped by Grubauer one more time. It's turned back by Bellemare. Bellemare through center ice with it. His pass is intercepted by Brandon Tanev. Tanev now tried to move around Donskoy. He does. Tanev's going to get an opportunity down low. There's a shot by Tanev and another save by Grubauer. 14th shot on net for the Penguins here in the second period of play. Bellemare now moves it back one more time. Gets it left or right side for Donskoy. Donskoy moves in. Donskoy's going to get an opportunity down low the other way. Here's a shot by Donskoy. Stopped by Murray. Brought back by Schultz, and he'll dump it in from center ice. Teams will go off for a line change. Fourth forward lines out there with the top defensive lines. Kamenev line for Colorado. Connaughton and Graves, the defense, against the Bluger line for the Penguins. Letang and Dumoulin, the defense for Pittsburgh. Graves will skate with it for the Avalanche. Graves' pass is intercepted by Letang. Letang trying to move around Connaughton. A penalty's coming to him. Connaughton's going to go to the box. 2 for holding, looks like the call. Give the Penguins their second power play opportunity of the night. They are 1 for 1. They lead it 4-2. 14 minutes, like I said, the time of the penalty to Kevin Connaughton. 2 for holding. Second power play for the Penguins, not for the Avs. You know what I meant. I know what I meant. Let's get on the same page. How about that? Either way, faceoff's going to be in the neutral zone for this second power play. It's won by Pittsburgh. It's taken by Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk now. His pass is taken away by Rantanen. Mikko Rantanen now will try to turn it back. Galchenyuk knocks him off the puck. He'll move it back in. Get a chance on a breakaway. Here's a shot by Galchenyuk that's turned away by Grubauer. Rebound was right there. It was picked up by Nieto. Matt Nieto now will try to skate out with it. He's knocked off the puck by Gunsel. Turns it back into the zone. There's a shot by Gunsel. Another save there by Grubauer. The penalty is over to Connaughton, just like that. Rantanen will bring it back and dump it in. Top lines out there for both teams, as the Crosby line stays out there. The only difference being the second defensive line's out there for Colorado. Gerard and Cole. Back to get into the zone is Letang. Letang will skate out with it. It's taken away by Cole. Ian Cole has a goal here tonight. He tried to move in against Letang, and he does. Here's a play by Cole. Shot is blocked by Galchenyuk. Came back to make a good play there. He loses it to Nichushkin through center ice. Nichushkin now will try to pass it to McKinnon. It's intercepted by Galchenyuk, who stayed in the play there for a moment. He'll move it back. Shot by Galchenyuk is turned away by Grubauer, and the rebound is picked up by Cole one more time. 4-2 here, Penguins, late in the second period of play. Cole's pass is intercepted by Gunsel. He'll turn it back for the Penguins. He'll move into the zone with it. It's turned away on a shot by Gunsel. It's third of the period. Didn't get one in that first period. It's brought back by Nathan McKinnon for Colorado on the last opportunity here in the second. Penalties coming to Crosby as McKinnon could not get around him. Sidney Crosby is going to go to the box. Oh my goodness. That was a big check by Crosby. And it looks like Sid the Kid, let's double check here. It was almost going to be I thought it was going to be a major. All right, we sorted it all out here. It's unfortunate, but we sorted it all out. For you Penguins fans out there, you're going to not be super happy. Well, for you Avalanche fans either, because it looks like McKinnon is gone for the game on a checking from behind penalty to Sidney Crosby. The Crosby penalty is coming at 19:38 of the second period of play. So all the penalties to Crosby include the following: 5-minute major for checking from behind, 10-minute game misconduct, or a game misconduct, and a match penalty for intent to injure. So we'll expect to see Crosby gone for a minimum of 4 games because of that, because that is my league minimum for checking from behind or for match penalties in a game. So Galchenyuk will go in and serve the major penalty to Crosby, and there's only enough time for a face-off. Kadri, so now all the lines are getting shuffled. Kadri now is centering the line with Landeskog and Nichushkin, with McKinnon gone for the game. And there'll be a rotation of centers up in every line. So now the line out there for Pittsburgh, shorthanded, will be Malkin, Gunsel, Letang, and Dumoulin. And so every center is going to move up. So Malkin will move to center the top line. Bukestan will center second line, and Bluger will center the third line, and we won't see Aston Reese or Simon probably at all in the third period. And the same is true on the Colorado side, since both the top centers are gone for the game. Kadri will move up to center the top line, Landeskog and Nichushkin. Bellemare will move up and center Kadri's line, and Kamenev will center Bellemere's line. So that's how we'll play the rest of this game. Into the third period. Face-off in the neutral zone is won by the Avalanche. Girard will skate up the right side, and the buzzer will go. Second period of play is done here from the PPG Paints Center in Pittsburgh. Score after 2 here, 4-2 Pittsburgh. We'll talk about the second period, what happened here, including what just happened, and then the goals and all the shots in the second intermission in just a moment. Welcome back for the second intermission here from the PPG Paint Center in Pittsburgh. Score after 2 here is 4-2 Pittsburgh over the Avalanche. Let's talk about what happened there in that second period of play. First, let's talk about the shots in that second period. The Penguins outshooting the Avalanche overall. They outshot them 18-4 there in that second period, and they were outshooting them 33-20 overall. So they're dominating in every aspect of the game coming in here to the third period. Shot leaders for both teams in that second period. Tyson Jost had 2 shots for Colorado, and Alex Galchenyuk had 4, pacing the Penguins. Overall, Jost has 4 for the game, and Malkin has 5. Galchenyuk has 4 for Pittsburgh. So the goals in that second period. And Gunsel scored on the power play at 7:27, his 5th of the season, to make it 3-1. Then Sidney Crosby scored his 2nd of the game, even strength, 8:17 the time, his 5th of the season from Gunsel. Gunsel got his first assist on that one. That made it 4-1. And then Nazem Kadri at 10:43 scored his 4th of the season from Philip Grubauer, the goalie, made it 4-2, and that's where we're at right now. Just at the end of the period there, Nathan MacKinnon was checked from behind by Sidney Crosby, and that led to Crosby getting a 5-minute major for checking from behind, the game misconduct, and a match penalty because MacKinnon is injured, so he's gone for the game, along with Sidney Crosby. And I did explain going into this intermission, just through the end of that second period, that all the centers are going to move up because the top line centers on both sides are done for the night. So going into the third period of play, the Avalanche will have a 5-minute major penalty, or a power play rather. They'll get their second power play of the game. Crosby off after scoring 2 goals through the first 2 periods. He goes off with 25 minutes in penalties officially at 19:38 of that second period. So we are just a few moments away from dropping the puck here in Pittsburgh. It'll be Kadri, the new Kadri line. Kadri's got Landeskog on his left and Nichushkin on his right. Girard and Cole are the defense. Pittsburgh brings out Malkin with Gunsel. Letang and Dumoulin are the defense out there to start this third period of play. Face-off at center ice is dropped, and Kadri will take it. Kadri moves it for the Avalanche, left side for Landeskog. Landeskog will get up over the line with it. Landeskog all the way in. His shot is stopped. It's a great opportunity right off the face-off and a save by Matt Murray. Bringing it back the other way are the Penguins. Here is Malkin. He gets it down low to Gunsel. They're moving in shorthanded. They already lead by 2. Here's a shot by Gunsel. He's just stopped by Grubauer. And the power play unit for Colorado comes back to make the play after allowing that breakaway. Here's Landeskog. Landeskog up the left wing side, gets up over the line now. Shot by Landeskog is stopped again here by Murray. Puck is loose in there. It's picked up by Landeskog. Stay down low, gets another shot, and it's stopped again. Third shot already by Landeskog. It's brought back by Letang. He'll try to move it out of the zone. It's intercepted by Ian Cole, moving down low. He had the first goal of the night here. Shot by Cole is wide of the net. It's loose in there, though. It's picked up by Samuel Girard. He'll move in from the left side. His shot is blocked by Malkin. Malkin will try to move it out, and he does. Malkin will skate with it, shorthanded. There's Malkin up over the line. Malkin with a shot is stopped by Murray, or Grubauer rather. Murray is the goaltender for Pittsburgh. Rebound was picked up by Kadri. He'll move it back. Kadri will dump it, or the Abs will kind of circle back into their own zone to try to make a line change here. They'll keep out that same defensive pair. Girard waits behind his own net as Bellemare, Comfort, and Jost come out. Moving with it is Girard out of his own zone. Penalty still going. Galchenyuk in the box serving the Crosby major. Here's Girard up over the line. Girard makes a move around Dumoulin. Girard's going to get an opportunity down low. Shot by Girard is blocked by Evgeny Malkin, and he'll try to turn it back. Malkin now. It's intercepted by Comfort coming in. Here's a shot by Comfort. It's turned away. Rebound again. It's picked up by Girard. Samuel Girard again for the Abs gets another shot and another rebound. Off the save by Murray. Murray having some trouble controlling the puck here. It's picked up by Ian Cole. Ian Cole's knocked off the puck by Letang, and he'll dump it down the ice finally. As the penalty to Galchenyuk is over, serving the major for Sidney Crosby. Going back to get it in his own zone is Ian Cole. Cole now. Try to get a pass to the right side for Comfort. It's intercepted, or Comfort rather, intercepted by Galchenyuk. He'll move it back into the zone. Here's an opportunity for Galchenyuk. All the way in. There's a shot and a save. Brought back by Jost. Jost for the Abs. Couldn't get around Gunsel. Gunsel will turn it back. Gunsel now. Penalties coming to Comfort. Gunsel, under the delayed call, moves in. Shot by Gunsel. He is stopped, and it's held on by Grubauer. And Comfort is going to go to the box. Another checking from behind penalty. And it looks like Gunsel is hurt. So we're going to have the same thing happen all over again, except now this time it's going to be Comfort who's going to go off. Let's sort this out when we get back. All right, welcome back here to the PPG Paint Center. More complicated things happening here. Comfort is going to be gone for the game as he checks Gunsel from behind, and Gunsel is injured, so he's gone for the game as well. So both teams lose a player to another player, so both teams are down 2 players in this game. Comfort gets 25 minutes in penalties here at 5:26. 5 for checking from behind, 10-minute misconduct, game misconduct, and a match penalty here. Results in the Penguins' third power play. Malkin is out there now with Galchenyuk and Brian Rust now on the right side. Dumoulin and Letang are the defense still, as Jost is in the box serving the Comfort major. Faceoff is in the neutral zone, just outside of the Pittsburgh zone. It's won by Malkin. Malkin wins the faceoff over to Dumoulin. He moves it to Rust. Brian Rust up over the line now. Shot and a save. It's brought back by Donskoy, who's out there playing with Bellemare, Girard, and Cole. Try to make a move. It's intercepted by Rust. Rust now. Another shot and a save by Grubauer. It's brought back by Samuel Girard. He'll try to move it out of the zone. Girard now gets it to Bellemare. They're moving in shorthanded. Here's a shot by Bellemare. Saved by Murray. Rebound is grabbed by Bellemare. Gets his own rebound here. Another shot and another save. Puck is still loose. It's picked up by Brian Rust. He'll move it out for the power play team. Gets it left side for Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk moves it up over the line. He gets around Samuel Girard, try to make a play on it. Shot by Galchenyuk, and he stopped and held on by Grubauer. 7-7 the shots here in the third. 40-27 overall, favoring Pittsburgh. Penguins are going to bring out a new forward and defensive line here. Bellemare stays out there with Donskoy. Girard and Cole. Bukestan now comes out for Pittsburgh. Hornqvist is on his left side, and Cahoon is playing the right side this time for him. Marcus Peterson and John Marino are the defense. Faceoff is down low in the Colorado zone. It's won by Bellemare. It's taken by Girard. Girard now try to get a pass out of the zone. It's intercepted by Hornqvist. He'll turn it back. Shot by Hornqvist, and he is stopped. Nice save there by Grubauer. Colorado trying to make some moves here shorthanded. They can't get it out of the zone. Marcus Peterson intercepts it. Peterson for the Penguins gets a shot and a save. Puck is loose in the zone. Peterson will grab it. Peterson will wrist it in. Deflected in front by Cahoon. And Cahoon is stopped, and it's held on again. Nice save there. Great opportunity by the Penguins to make it 5-2. They get their 10th shot on net. Penalty just about over to Jost, who's serving the 5-minute major for Compher. Faceoff is won by the shorthanded unit again. It's brought out by Girard. Try to get it out of the zone. He can't. It's intercepted by Bukestan. He'll turn it back. He'll get a shot and another save by Grubauer. Girard will move it back. Girard up center ice. Jost is on the ice now. Here's Girard. His pass is intercepted by Bukestan. He'll move it back. He tried to get around Bellemare, and he couldn't. Bellemare knocks him down, and will turn it back for the Avalanche. He'll dump it in. Try to get a line change here. 4-2 here, midway through this third period of play. Penguins still lead it. New line out there for Colorado. It's Kamenev with Calvert and Rantanen. Zadorov and Barberio are the defense. Complete new line for Pittsburgh as well. Bluger now is centering a line of Tanev and Aston Reese. Aston Reese. I keep saying Aston Reese. It is Aston Reese. Justin Schultz will go back to get it. Try to move it up center ice. It's intercepted by Zadorov. Nikita Zadorov will turn it back for the Avalanche. Shot by Zadorov is stopped and held on by Murray. That is the best opportunity the Avs have had in this period, and Murray gloves it down and holds on here. Bring the face off to his left. Kamenev and Bluger will be in there to take the face off. Puck is dropped, and Bluger wins it. Schultz will take it for the Penguins out of the zone. Schultz now. Penalties coming to Mark Barberio. Barberio's taking exception, but he's going to go off for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty here. Give the Penguins their 4th power play of the game. They are 1 for 3. Mark Barberio. Mark Barberio. See, if you listen this deep into the game, you start hearing me sing. 12 minutes the time here in the third period. Pittsburgh's going to leave out the Bluger line. Give them an opportunity here on the power play. Face off in the neutral zone is won by Bluger. Let's get it over to Aston Reese. Aston Reese now moves it back to Bluger. He's up over the line with it. Gets around Nikita Zadorov. Zadorov actually stopped him at the last moment. I thought he got around him, and Zadorov knocked him down. He'll try to turn it back. Bluger knocked him off the puck, and he'll move it in. Shot by Bluger is blocked by Kamenev. A lot of action here in the Colorado zone as Kamenev will try to turn it out. Kamenev moved it right side. It was taken back by Aston Reese. Aston Reese gets an opportunity. His shot, and it is stopped. That's the first shot by Aston Reese in his first game back after a suspension here. Penalty to Barberio is over, and Kamenev will move it back. Here's Colorado's Kamenev. Kamenev now gets it right side for Zadorov. He'll move in on the breakaway. Here's Zadorov with a shot, and he is stopped, and it's held on again by Murray. Zadorov with two tremendous opportunities here in this third period to get Colorado back into it. They still trail by 2. And now the faceoff is going to be to Murray's left. Deep in the zone. Kamenev and Bluger again to take it. Puck is dropped. It's won by Justin Schultz. Not won by Schultz, it's won by Bluger, who moved it to Schultz. Schultz now gets it to Aston Reese. Up over the line. Shot by Reese, and he scores. Aston Reese makes it 5-2 here for the Penguins. This could just about ice it. Assist coming to Schultz and Bluger. $5:29 the time. Or not 5:29, 15:29. Sorry about that. It's going to be Aston Reese's third of the season from Justin Schultz, his 4th assist, and Teddy Bluger, his 3rd assist. 5-2 Pittsburgh. Same lines are out there. Kamenev wins it for Colorado. Try to get it over to Calvert. Penalty coming to Aston Reese as he knocked Calvert down. Didn't realize he got his stick in there. That's going to be a spearing call. No major this time, though. It's going to be a double minor to Zach Aston Reese, who just scored and now goes and sits down for 4 minutes. Quite a lot of penalties here in this game. Results in Colorado's 3rd power play. They'll bring out their current top line as they're down by 3 goals here in this game. Kadri has Landeskog and Nichushkin. Connaughton and Graves are the defense. Bluger stays out there with Tanev, Johnson, and Schultz, the defense. Face off in the neutral zone again. It's won by Kadri. Moves it to Connaughton. Connaughton now gets it for Landeskog. Landeskog will move in on the power play. Here's a shot by Landeskog. It's stopped by Murray. 4th shot already by Landeskog here in this 3rd period. It's turned back by Bluger. Bluger will dump it down the ice. He ices it. Schultz in there aggressively. He'll take possession of it in the neutral zone, try to make a pass. It's a loss to Graves. Graves now for the Avalanche. Moved it to Connaughton. He's up over the line with it. Here's Connaughton with a shot. Connaughton's shot is deflected in front by Kadri. He is stopped by Murray again. Matt Murray coming up strong, turning away 11 shots already here in this third. Schultz now for the Penguins. Will dump it down the ice. Halfway through this penalty to Aston Reese. Does double minor. Kadri will take it for the Avalanche. Time is running out here for them. Kadri's pass is intercepted by Bluger. Bluger will turn it back. Here's a shot by Teddy Bluger. It's turned away. First shot by Bluger. Grubauer stopped him. Here's Landeskog now back the other way for the Avalanche. Landeskog now will move it all the way in. He'll get another opportunity down low. Here's a shot by Landeskog. It's stopped again. 5 shots already. It's not going to be enough. Bluger will try to move it back out. Bluger's pass is intercepted by Nichushkin. He'll turn it back. Game is almost over here. Shot by Nichushkin is stopped by Murray. Puck is loose. Rebound is picked up by Landeskog. Landeskog with a shot, and he scores. Landeskog scores here with less than a minute left in the game. It's going to be too little too late for the Avalanche here, but he will get the goal. Let's check on the time to see if that was a power play goal. Kadri will get the assist. That is an even strength goal, as Aston Reese just came out of the box. 19:26 the time. Landeskog's first goal of the season, surprisingly. Felt like I reported that he was like the top scorer, but I must not have. That would have been silly. Kadri picks up his 4th assist. Five to 3 the score. Puck is dropped at center ice. Same lines out there. Oh, hesitation. A little bit of hesitation. Puck was not dropped. Thought it was. Puck is dropped now. It's won by Tanev. And the victory buzzer goes here. The Penguins end up winning this game tonight by a final of 5-3. Landeskog's goal late was not enough. We'll come back and talk about the third period and preview what's up next for these teams when we get back. Out. Welcome back here to the post-game report here from the PPG Paint Center in Pittsburgh. The final here, 5-3. Pittsburgh wins it. With the win, the Penguins actually have won 5 games in a row, including this one. And they are now in first place in the Metropolitan Division with 5 wins and 2 losses. Colorado stays in first place in the Central, and they dropped to 5-1. Shots in that third period, 14-13 favoring the Avalanche, 46-34 overall favoring the Penguins. Power play for both teams, the Avalanche ended up 0 for 3 in the game, the Penguins 1 for 4. Goals scored in that third period, Aston Reese scored his third at 15:29 from Schultz and Bluger. That was an even strength goal. And then Landeskog got his first of the season from Kadri at 19:26, and that made it 5-3. So all in all, both teams lost some players here in the game tonight. Sidney Crosby went off for game misconduct. Expect him to get a suspension based on the league rules. If you get a match penalty, your first offense is a 4-game suspension automatically. So he'll be gone for the next 4 for Pittsburgh. JT Compher also went off for a checking from behind penalty. in that third period, and so he'll get an automatic 4-game suspension as well. That's what happened to Zach Aston-Reese, who returned from a 4-game suspension to play here tonight. He ended up with a goal and 4 penalty minutes and 1 shot on goal there. So up next for both of these teams, whole lot of nothing. Now they've got a lot of games ahead of them. They've only played Avalanche have played only their 6th game here tonight. They are going to stay on the road for a few more. They're head down to Florida to play the Panthers, and then they'll actually move up over to Tampa Bay to play the Lightning this weekend. They'll head to St. Louis and Vegas, and then back home for 3 at the Pepsi Center. So for Pittsburgh, after the game here tonight, they will play another game here from the PPG Paints Center on Friday against Dallas, and then they'll host the Golden Knights before they head down to Florida and play a couple of games. So that's all we've got here from the PPG Paints Center in Pittsburgh. I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Again, the final score here tonight, the Penguins 5 and the Avalanche 3. My name is Stratman Russ. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. If you did, like and subscribe, all those fun things. Look for new content every Monday. Thanks for listening. Take care.